I think I'm going to address the 500-pound gorilla on this issue. The increasing number of fatherless families is the principal reason for childhood poverty. I believe that. I think we've failed as a society, we've failed as a community, and I think many people in this room have failed as being members of the faith-based communities. Our own, I think, kids count, if I can quote from Elizabeth. Reversing this trend would reduce the number of children growing up in poverty and over time enhance children's development, improve their life's chances, and shrink the odds of living in poverty as adults. What's happened to our society? When we look at some of the projects in Providence where better than 97% of the families are single moms with kids who live with fear of domestic violence, drugs everywhere, it's no wonder our kids don't have a chance. I don't know if government can solve all of that, but I do know that we have to come together and government has to be a part of the solution. I don't know if government alone can fix this by giving more money to people. I think we have to go to the cause and stop putting band-aids on the symptoms. And we need to look at, where are these fathers? Why are so many women having children without fathers? You know, when I was a kid, I grew up poor. I lived in a tenement house in Central Falls. My dad worked 2 jobs. He only went as far as the 7th grade. But he worked 2 jobs, and on top of that, he was a volunteer firefighter. Mom was a high school graduate, and she worked. They struggled to bring us kids up. I think we've lost the importance of family, and we tend to turn to government. I believe we should have a strong social services safety net. I really do. But I think it should be targeted, it should be focused, it should be effective, it should be measurable. It should be all the things that we as a society need it to be. But I'm hearing cries for more money everywhere. And as I said earlier, the economy the way it is, the solution and the answer is not going to come from more money. It's going to come from doing things better and digging down to the problems and the root causes of why our kids are poor. That's how I feel about it. And I think that if we ignore the societal ills that we have now, and we don't come together as a society and start teaching our kids about responsibility, and if you're going to father a child, then you owe that child a chance to succeed in life and not abandon that child. That's all I have to say. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Robitaille.